Welcome back to the MLG Call of Duty Ghosts game type testing. Currently we have Fuse and Strictly Business playing against each other, testing out the maps and game types that we've chosen that we would love to see on the circuit. Coming up next in this series is going to be Domination on Strike Zone, and I absolutely love how this map plays out. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So, moving into this game, it's all about A and C control. Those are the two main flags you want to go for. You actually want to try to trap the opposing team inside the B kitchen spawn. And I do believe from the games I've played, that spawning on the A side first is much more beneficial than spawning to C. And the reason I say that is directly off spawn, you get stuns and grenades out to the C flag and just kind of stop your opponents from moving, maybe even get a couple of kills with the grenade, and then fight for that C control, within the first couple of seconds. And you're going to see teams on this map, they're going to be kind of reluctant. Oh gosh, I just butchered that word. Reluctant to going for the B cap, as if you absolutely have to, you're going to see teams, they will fight for B, but this is going to be the more dominant spawn. When you have B control, that means that your teammates will, of course, spawn inside the kitchen with you. And it makes it so tough to rotate back to your home flag, as when you rotate over, you're so invulnerable from getting shot from the middle staircase, the A huts. And as you see it right now, 3 players go down for Fuse. It's going to be Strictly Business moving for the B flag, and it comes out from Sin. Not in time, though, as flag was traded, moves in and takes out Sensor, as he's going to try to neutralize this flag. And lots of action going down near the B flag, which is pretty surprising to me, as, the way I see it is A and C is so much more easier to control. I mean, all you got to do is sit outside in the pro shop, set up near the outside box, just have one guy, maybe taking top bridge, but you could essentially just trap the entire team inside the B kitchen. And now we see Strictly Business, they're making moves are over to the A flag, unable to neutralize it. So it's going to be Fuse. They're going to take around a 13-point lead now. Watching Think 2, he's coming off middle staircase and the hot dog stance. B now going to be contested, as who's this going to be rotating inside? It will be FaZe. FMJ, so important to have on your gun if you want to try to defend this B flag. Being able to shoot right through that counter, so beneficial. And now here we go, the C push from his Storify. Cuts a grenade onto Fierce, but he's the only person on the flag. If he gets taken out, all the progression towards the cap is lost for Fuse, but he's able to get the cap. Now all Fuse needs to do here is set up outside, lock down pro shop, set up on these boxes right in front of his Storify, and you get such a clear line of sight over to the A flag. And now they're just going to pin Strictly Business into the kitchen. It's going to be so tough for them to rotate out. Sensor trying to make something happen, but he gets taken out almost immediately near that A flag. One player spotted inside the hallway that will be at the Surfify, sliding around, watching the back entrance over towards the A flag, while Sin, he's got the C side entrance covered. I'm going to pop up the mini map for you guys. You see that they're getting a more A dominant spawn, so just one player has to rotate over, just set up inside pro shop or move over to the top bridge and help out the guys over there. FaZe, you don't want to push up too far, buddy. You want to keep Strictly Business back in the base, and now you see they're starting to pick up kills. C flag is contested. Finding one at A will be FaZe. And they lost C, so it's not impossible to push out of this spawn trap. It's just pretty difficult. The best way to do it, if you're unable to get those intra kills like Strictly Business were, is you need to try to overload it with smoke grenades. You need to get those smokes out, cover your cross, and then push them with the cover of the smoke grenade. As Sin makes his way outside Strictly Business, their lead is down to 20 points, but 1:15 seconds remaining in the first half. Of course, Domination, we play 2 rounds, 5 minutes each, and there's a 5-second respawn delay implemented as well. Sin makes his way over to the C flag. There's one player on the staircase, makes quick work of Apathy, and since he has FaZe coming off the pro shop, this might result in a flag cap for Fuse, and I think it will be. And there you go. Now they have AC. They're in a great position. If they can lock this down for the rest of the game, they're going to have a sizable lead moving into the second half. There's the scoreboard as it stands. FaZe 12-7. Strictly Business, they're lacking in the slang right now. I mean, Fierce is 8-5, but it seems like he's just been defending the B flag for the most part. As Fuse can't pick up the 2, is only one player left alive for Strictly Business. That was too quick, but he gets taken out. FaZe, when you're set up on top of that truck, you don't have the best position, but you get a clear line of sight over near the back B closet as they try to exit and fight for C control. But 20 seconds remaining. You can see Strictly Business just try to fight for one final flag as we're remaining the final seconds of the half. Just trying to stop the bleeding and end on a high note, but right now it's looking like Fuse are going to go into the half with around a 29-point lead. As you see the final scoreboard for the first half now. Okay, so Fuse, they did spawn on the more favored side. Keep that in mind, but 29 points run. Write that down in your handy-dandy notebook. So we'll keep track of that. Strictly Business, now it's their turn to be on the more favored side of Strike Zone. And as I was saying, you can get those early stuns. You can get those early nades out to the C flag and try to take your opponents off that capture very early in the game. And if you're able to do that, then, well, you're just in a great position. You could sometimes see teams, not only do they get AC control at the start, that also results in a good lead, and that's exactly the start that Strictly Business needs. So I'm going to start the game back up. We're going to be going over to Strictly Business and see what they decide to do off the start. I mean, they can just go for an A-B setup. We've seen teams like Las Vegas, they don't mind holding that setup. Of course, it's not ideal. It's not the best position you could be around the map. This is more of an AC-controlled map, but I mean, Strictly Business, they could have other plans. I'm going to switch over to the Ghosts team, where Strictly Business will be spawning now. And of course, if you're just joining us now, we're currently doing game type and map testing for the MLG rule set, where we're showing off 10 maps and a couple of game modes that we think are fit for competitive play. So it looks like Strictly Business, they're going to send 3A, Fears over to C. C does get captain, Fears gets taken out. You can just throw stuns and nades right over the long bridge and get them on the flag, but they want to fight for B control here. Tuka gets taken out on top A stairs. Fears has to do some damage, needs to protect his A flag. B goes neutral, and it's going to be Fuse looking to take control of that. And Fuse, they have a 29-point lead right now. So Strictly Business, they got some work to do, and 5 minutes, not a whole lot of time for them to work with. So they got to work much quickly here. And here we go. They're fighting for B control. Fears taking control of top bridge while they are going for C as well. And this is the best position that Strictly Business, well, this is the position they want to be in, where they could get AC control, get that spawn trap going on Fuse. Grenade comes out. Fears gets taken out. And they're actually losing A in the process. Absolutely has to go big. Able to take out one, stopping the progression for the time being. But it's now Fizz and Too Quick, or Fears and Too Quick, sorry, trying to pick up the kills. A flag is captured now, Strictly Business. They have no flags to the name. They are being dominated. They just need to pick one flag, attack it, try to get this capture going, and cut their losses, fight from the position. But right now, Fuse are in complete control of the game. Sensor trying to salvage things as he moves in for the capture on the A flag, unable to neutralize it. They are picking up a couple kills here, and they need to start playing the objective. Fears moving in to help out Sensor. One player going down the stairs. It's going to be Sin. They were able to neutralize the flag, so they're stopping the bleeding a little bit, but Fuse are just going to jump right back onto it and recapture the flag. And Fuse adding onto their 29-point lead. They're up by 34 right now. So doing some quick math, that's going to be, what, like 63 points they're ahead? That is a very large deficit that Strictly Business have to try to overcome, but they have 3 down right now. They were able to recap the A flag. It looks like they're going to go after B as well. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to play. Without a doubt, they're going to have to 3-cap their opponents. They're going to have to do exactly what Fuse just did to them. But as they capture B, they trade away the A flag, and now it's Strictly Business. Look at where they're spawning. They're spawning inside the kitchen. And there are only 3 exits from the kitchen. You either have to run out through the kitchen hallway, through the kitchen closet, or push out towards the A flag. And Fears, he's able to make his way through the closet, finds one. 3 down right now for Fuse. This is the moment where Fuse, they need to push out and take one of the home flags, either A or C, but it doesn't look like they were able to make an effective push onto any flag. Now Too Quick, the C flag is neutral. He's going to move in for that capture, but Sin is right in the area. He's able to pick up the kill, and now 2 minutes remaining. In the second half, it's a 40-point lead for Fuse, so 69 points overall. They are in the lead. After he finds 2, can't get the third. It's going to be Too Quick. He's able to clean up that kill, but I mean, Fuse, they don't really need this C flag. They know that Strictly Business, they're going to keep on pushing for this. Keep on pushing for C. Keeping on pushing for A. All they have to do is defend, 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 and they'll walk away with the victory on Strike Zone. But there's your scoreboard of the second half. Thing 2, 12-7. You see, wow, so many caps as well. 9 total caps for the team, whereas Strictly Business, they only have 4. But now it's CB setup for Strictly Business. Only a minute 15 remaining in the game. I don't think there's any way that Strictly Business can come back into the game. I mean, you could get a total of 36 points a minute, and they're down by 36 and a half. This game is over. Fuse have it locked up. There's no way Strictly Business can come back into this game, as Fuse, they dropped the first map, which was Warhawk Domination. They came back one search and destroy on Octane, and they were able to take Freight Blitz as well. But Strictly Business is going to drop Domination here on Strike Zone. Clearly the MVP was Thing 2. He's got 3 caps, but his Certified doing some great objective work. He's got 5 total caps to his name. And wow. In 5-minute domination, you don't see as big of leads as this. Usually it's a much closer game, but you know, Fuse just getting that 3 caps so early on in the round. They're able to increase. Look, they're going to win by well over 40 points. And if you add up the score from the first half, you know, that's a 60, 70-point victory for them. You see it there, 97-55. 42 points they won by on the second half, 29 on the first half. Easy win for Fuse as they take the second domination in the series. I think we only have one more domination map we want to show off in the series, but coming up next in the game modes, it's going to be Search and Destroy once again. Now, we did play 1st to 8 on Octane, but, you know, I'll say it, it was very long, so we're just going to end it once somebody wins 6 rounds. But we're going to commercial break. When we come back, the second Search and Destroy in this series, Fuse versus Strictly Business, that will be coming up next.